วันนี้เรามากันเกมใหม่เกมไม่ใหม่แต่ว่าเป็นเกมในตำนาน Radiant History เป็นเกม RPG นะแล้วก็ธีมเขาเนี่ยจะมีเรื่องย้อนเวลากลับไปแก้ไขอดีตเคยเล่นนานมากแล้วแต่ว่าจำไม่ค่อยได้แล้วตอนนั้นก็เล่นไม่จบเลยถึงไหนก็ไม่รู้จำไม่ได้นะนานมากเดี๋ยวเราจะดูเพลงไตเติ้ลจนจบซะก่อนใครเป็นใครนี่ก็คือลืมหมดแล้วนะ
Radiant Historia, perfect chronology.
New game พวกเรา perfect mode append mode original the story before unlocking new story content โอเคก็ต้อง append mode ก็คือเริ่มใหม่แต่แรกความยากก็ normal นะครับคลิปไปเพราะเราดูแล้วเมื่อกี้
The sand engulfed everything.
ยาเป็นปกคลุมไปด้วยทรายจำไม่ได้เหมือนจำอะไรไม่ได้เลยในเกมนานมากตอนนั้นรู้สึกเล่นไปแป๊บเดียว
We failed, yet again. How many times has it been?
มันกี่ครั้งแล้วเนี่ย
And how many more will the world disappear into sand?
จะต้องอีกสักกี่ครั้งเลยที่โลกจะหายไปในทราย
I tire of all this, my sister.
เหนื่อยแล้วนะน้องสาว
As do I. But we cannot give up. We
แต่
must
เราจะยอ
succeed.
มไม่ได้เราต้องทำ
If we don't,
เราไม่สามารถ
Yes, you're right.
เธอก็พูด
We
ถูก
have
นะ
to do this.
เราก็ต้องทำ
Can
แหละ
we really save the world?
เราจะกู้โลก
I
ได้จ
don't
ริงๆเหรอ
know. But we must have faith for now.
ฉันก็ไม่รู้เหมือนกันแต่เราต้องมีความเชื่อนะตอนนี้
Come, let's start again.
เอาไปสักทีค่ะ
Yes, let's. That's why
Okay.
we possess this power after all.
นั่นเหตุผลว่าทำไมเราถึงมี
This
พลังนี้
time, the true history will be written.
True history will be written ประวัติศาสตร์ที่แท้จริงจะถูกเขียนขึ้นมา The continent of Wayne อ่านว่าอะไรวะ Cure decaying world in which everything is slowly being engulfed by sand โลกที่กำลังล่มสลายและทุกอย่างกำลังจะถูกปกคลุมไปด้วยทรายเหตุการณ์แปลกประหลาดได้เกิดขึ้นจากทรายก็เป็นทราย that melt its downfall centuries ago ขณะที่ทุกอย่างกำลังกลายเป็นทะเลทรายก็ได้เกิดสงครามขึ้นวัดท่ามกลางพื้นที่ที่มันก็ไม่ค่อยจะอุดมสมบูรณ์อยู่แล้วโอ้เพลงใช้ได้ To the east ในตะวันออกเนี่ยก็มีเมืองชื่ออลิสเทลเป็นประเทศที่ถูกปิดล้อมโดยราชอาณาจักรกราน็อก It is here is about unbroken a nail or a nail ก็เป็นที่นี่แหละนะที่หน่วย intelligence เลยหน่วยข่าวกรองสปายอะไรพวกนี้กำลังจะได้รับภารกิจใหม่มันเป็นมิชชั่นที่สำคัญมากนี่ตัวเอกของเราใช่ไหมแล้วก็ สายสืบคนนี้นะก็ผมเป็นสมาชิกที่มีความสามารถมากของ Special Intelligence Unit น่าจะเป็นพวกหน่วยข่าวกรองของ Alistair known for his signature red guard ก็การ์ดเป็นผ้าคลุมจุดเด่นของเขาก็คือผ้าคลุมสีแดง His name is Stock ตัวของเราครับ Stock เสื้อกราฟคือเสื้อจาก Stock Prologue Stock
Good to see you're as prompt as always.
Spare me the small talk. What do you need, Heiss?
ไอ้เองต้องการอะไรนี่น่าจะเป็น
Blunt
บอส
as always, too. Well, that's fine. It doesn't matter how rude you are so long as you get results.
ไม่สำคัญหรอกว่าแกจะหยาบคายกับคนหน้าแกยังไงตามใดที่แกทำงานสำเร็จ
Speaking of which, I have a mission for you, Stock.
จะ
As
มี
you know,
ภารกิจ
it's
นะ
been some
Stock
time since we went to war with Granorg.
มันก็สักพักละที่เราลบกับการน็อก
I hear the situation worsens by the day.
แล้วก็สถานการณ์ก็แย่ล
You
งทุ
hear
กวัน
right.
ถูกต้องนะ
Granorg, in particular near the Imperial ruins, has faced the worst of the desertification.
ก็น็อกเนี่ย Imperial Ruins มันอยู่ใกล้ไอ้ Imperial Ruins เนี่ยแล้วก็กำลังจะกลายเป็นทะเลทรายอย่าง
They're desperate to claim any land that will yield a harvest.
มันก็เลยหิวแผ่นดินที่อุดมสมบูรณ์
It's a problem, to be sure.
น่าเป็น
As
ปัญหา
such,
แน่นอน
I've been sending agent after agent into Granorg to gather info.
มันก็ส่งสายสืบไปคนแล้วคนเล่า
But
เข้าไปใน
every
การ
time, they've been faced with complications.
แต่ทุกๆครั้งมันก็จะพบกับความ
The most
complication
recent expedition was no
ความ
different.
ยุ่งเหยิงความสับ
Which
สน
brings us to your mission.
The most recent expedition was no different which brings us to your mission
An agent with vital intel on Granorgite armaments has been stranded in enemy territory.
Granorgite armaments คืออะไรวะ Strand in enemyอะไรคือ Granorgite
I'll need
armament
you to rescue this agent and escort him safely back to Alistair.
ไอ้สายสืบที่ไปสืบเรื่องไอ้ armament เมื่อกี้เนี่ยจะให้แกเนี่ยไปช่วยมันมานะพามันกลับมาสู่ประเทศของเรา
Wouldn't that usually be an army job?
ภารกิจช่วยเหลือปกติมันเป็นหน้าที่ของกองทัพไม่
Unless,
ใช่
of
เหรอ
course, the army isn't aware of it.
ยกเว้นว่ากองทัพจะไม่รู้เรื่องนี้
You catch on quickly.
ไวเหมือนเดิมนะ
Now, the rendezvous point is west of Lasville Hills.
จุดรวมพลของเราก็คือตอนตกของลัสวิลล์ภูเขาลั
Another
สวิลล์
operative will ensure the agent arrives there safely.
มันจะมีหน่วยปฏิบัติการคนอื่นที่จะ
Even if he has to lay down his own life to do so. As I'm sure you can guess, I need you to handle this before military personnel catch wind.
ต้องจัดการก่อนที่พวกทหารจะรู้ตัว
They've been eager to do away with our special intelligence unit for some time now. Indeed, they seem to relish any opportunity to drag us through the muck.
แม่หน่วยสืบราชการลับกับทหารก็เสือกไม่ติดกันอีก
So, this must be done secretly and quickly.
Black Ops เป็นพวก Black Ops นะ
Correct. You're the only man who can get it done under the circumstances, Stock. The only one I trust.
I'll get it done, all right. You needn't worry about that.
ฉันจะทำให้สำเร็จนะไม่ต้อง
That's
มา
what
ห่
I
วง
like to hear. I'll also be assigning you 2 subordinates for this job.
มันจะได้ลูกน้องให้ลูกน้องไว้2 ตัว
Subordinates. I'd rather you didn't. If I'm the sole survivor again,
เฮ้ย ฉันกลับมาคนเดียวอีกแล้วก็
If you don't want that to happen, you'd best learn to make use of their talents. Otherwise, you may be better off thinking of them as mere tools to aid in your survival.
หัวหน้าเราโกรธ
They're waiting for you outside, by the way.
ลูกน้องเองรออยู่ข้างนอก
That aside, what are these talents you speak of?
แล้วเขามีความสา
You're
มารถ
the
เอียง
agent,
วะ
aren't you? Find out yourself.
อ๋อไม่บอกก็ด้วยให้ไปหาเอาเอง
There's more?
I'm entrusting you with this.
ฉันจะมอบไอ้นี่ให้แก อะไรหนังสือ
An old book?
It's called The White Chronicle.
White Chronicle
The White Chronicle? Strange name. It's blank.
Don't worry about that. It may nevertheless prove useful on your mission.
How so?
Oh, never mind. Just think of it as a lucky charm for now.
ไม่บอกอะไรให้คิด
It
ว่า
may
เป็น
not
เครื่อง
help,
ราง
but it can't hurt, can it?
I suppose not. I'm off then.
ไปแล้วนะจ๊ะได้รับ White Chronicle มา
What's the matter? Get to your mission.
อย่าละอ๋อละ
I'll be waiting, Stock.
ฉันจะรอนะบอก
Waiting for the day you finally catch up to me.
แปลว่าอะไรวะ Catch up to me Catch up เรื่องอะไร อ๋อเนี่ยแหละลูกน้องเรา อ๋อ ที่อยู่ในอินโทร
must be
นั่น
them.
เองอีสาวถือหอกกับ
Are you the two I
อี
said
เด็ก
would be
ใส่หม
working
วก
under
เห
me?
ล็ก
You bet we are.
เรนิ่ง
I'm Rainy. Nice to meet you.
ใช้ได้ใช้ได้
Come on, you're next.
อ้าวเองคนต่อไป
My name is Marco. It's a pleasure meeting you.
มาโก้เป็นคนหรือเปล่านะดูชุดเกราะเขาถือขวดยา
Understood. So, can you two fight? What are your specialties?
Of course we can fight. I'm good with spears and I can use a few spells too.
ใช้หอกกับเวทมน
And
ต์
I use swords, but I much prefer healing. You might also say I'm good with intel.
อันนี้เป็นสายดาบกับสายฮิล
Sounds good. I'm Stock.
Heist already told us. From what we hear, you're his golden boy in special intelligence. You're just as aloof as he said you'd be. I like that. A man should be reserved, not some chatterbox who can't keep his mouth shut.
Glad you approve.
ผู้ชายมันต้องคึ้มๆเว้ยดีกว่า
I'm
มา
relieved as
พูด
well.
มาก
But, leaving that aside, Stock, sir?
Just Stock's fine.
Well then, Stock, why don't you explain our mission?
It's an extraction. We'll rendezvous with the target west of Lasville Hills.
Oh, is that it? Sounds like a piece of cake.
Oh, come on, Rainy. You always jump to conclusions after just the slightest bit of info.
So what? Has that ever led me astray?
It may this time. After all, from what I've gathered, the Grand Orc army has already reached Lasville Hills.
เฮ้ย แต่ว่ากราน็อกอาร์มี่เนี่ยมันถึงลาสเวลวิวแล้วเหรอ
really?
แต่ว่าเราจะต้องเจอกับกราน็อกอาร์มี่ระห
That's
ว่าง
just
ทาง
south of here. It's probably only a matter of time till they attack Alistel.
The agent we're tasked with extracting is a spy who's been investigating Granor. According to Heiss, this man has some vital information on the armaments they've prepared.
คนที่เราไปช่วยเนี่ยมันสปายอยู่ในกราน็อกนะแล้วเขาก็มีข้อมูลเกี่ยวกับอาวุธ
Granorg's armaments, huh?
อาวุธอะไรของมันเนี่ยกราน็อกอาร์มาเมนต์
If we knew what they were gonna throw at us, we'd be able to turn this war around no problem. We can't fail.
That's right.
Do you suppose we'll be engaging Grand Orc soldiers then?
That's why Heis is sending me.
I see.
He must really have a lot of faith in you, huh? Giving you such an important mission and all.
Well, I don't know about that. In any case, we need to devote all our effort to the mission.
Ôi, tính ở đây nè, tính ở đây.
What's going... The White Chronicle. It's glowing.
White Chronicle เกิดอีหยังก่อ
What is
เอ้ย
this?
ทำไมลูกน้องเราปีกแง่แก่ขนาดนั้น
Is that Marco and Rainey? They're dead. What's going on? What is this?
Everything okay, Stock? You're awfully quiet all of a sudden.
Are you, upset that Rainey spoke out of turn?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
ไม่มีอะไรนะไม่มีอะไร
Come,
ไม่ต้อง
that's
เป็น
enough
ห่วง
talk.
โอ้ยตรงเขาละ
Let's be on our way.
Oh, wait a sec.
อะไร
Heist
จ้ะ
left us some money for the mission.
โอ้ได้ตังค์เลย500
You should hang on to it, Stock. You're our leader after all.
Yep. Come on, let's hit up some shops around town for gear. We've got to be ready for whatever might happen.
จ้ะ The Vision ISO of Marco Ren จะต้องตั้งสตินะ
You're right.
เกี่ยวกับภาร
We
กิจ
need to be
ครั้งนี้
fully prepared before we depart. Let's go.
ไปกันเด้อเรนี่แล้วก็มาโคจอยปาร์ตี้นะจ๊ะ
Yes.
Second floor Valve Coding.
Can I help you?
This is the office of Field Marshal Viola. She's rarely so.
Yes.
Alice her greatest soldier, she is also called the Valkyrie. Oh, Grand Marshal Viola. She's always out on the front line commanding the troops. เธอมักจะดูค่อยเปิดทีดิแตนซูตติ้งบาร์เข้าห้องท่านในพลวิโอลาเลยไม่มีอะไรให้ไม่มีหงไม่มีหีบอะไรให้ไปชั้น3สำรวจออฟฟิศเราก่อนโอ้ชามทำอย่างได้เดี๋ยวค่อยดูเอาทำไมไม่คุยเฮ้ย
Yes.
Lieutenant General Raoul พลโทราอูตอนนี้ท่านพลโทราอู is away from his desk ไม่อยู่ที่โต๊ะเราก็เข้าห้องแม่งไม่มีหีบแน่จังพลโทราอูนี่คืออะไรนี่คืออะไรจ๊ะอ๋อจุดเซฟและนี่ห้องใครครับพลทหารรายงานสินี่คือห้องท่านนายพลฮิวโก้ถ้าไม่มีอะไรมึงก็ใส่หัวไปแต่เดินเข้ามาเฉยๆทหารก็ไม่ทำอะไรไปที่ชั้นหนึ่งนี่ก็มีจุดเซฟ
Understood.
Maintenance of the lift was complete without a hitch save. นี่เป็นผับบาร์
Yes?
Can I take your order? Everything is delicious วะ
Here you go.
ไหนมึงสั่งอะไรได้
Mm-hmm. Yes.
เอาคุยดิเฮ้ยพ่อ Major Roche ท่าน พันในพันรอชนี่นะกับ mechanical lifetime ได้บอกเลยว่า Major Roach is strongest soldier in all Israel อู้ผู้สาวผู้นี้เป็นพวกอะไรอ่ะ Reception desk volunteers have been operating but that aside that's a slight problem maybe I ask you for your help later
We're counting on you.
if I do I hope you accept
Yeah!
เข้าทุกประตูว้าวนี่มันหีบ2 อัน Holy Water Herbal Tea
You got that?
Yes.
เอ้ยมันสอนเราเนี่ย if any move next you can defeat it before it has a chance
Yes.
the next 10 action in combat
Sir.
aim for combo by paying attention to turn order defeat change
Yes.
ผมจำระบบการต่อสู้ไม่ได้
Excuse me.
Traumatic experiment is currently underway in the underground facility. Unauthorized personnel will not be allowed to enter until we are certain it is safe. I apologize, but please understand, this is for your safety. Can't go down right now. They are running some traumatic experiments. Basement has for traumatic experiments and medical treatment. Alright.
Yes.
Merchants are being waylaid by goblins and Roswell. Brings to your town then, but the blue merchants goblins are major threat. Wait for that. Border. The desert crow bandits have been spotted near Sand Fortress in Judgment.
Yes.
Let's say the see them Bram roaming around there. Oh.
Yes.
Prophet Noah is the only friendly being, so
Yeah. Yeah.
Charm ทำไร Charm Attack Max Attack Magic HP งั้นเราให้ไอ้นี่ดีกว่าไอ้นี่มันบอกมันได้ครั้ง Attack แล้วก็ Magic Speed ลักคุยอะไรกัน
Excuse me.
สาวๆ I saw General Hugo you today โอ้น่าจะหล่อน่าจะเป็นคนหล่อ
Say,
เราเห็นหีบเราตกหีบมาแต่ว่าI might not look at it, but I'm literally sneer เข้าบ้านสำรวจทุกซอกทุกมุมมีหีบให้เราโซยไหม what exists in the past พูดอะไรเป็นปริศนาธรรมอาวุธเลยอีปี้โอ้ยดาบ500เรามีตังค์500จบแล้วนะจ๊ะมีอะไรซื้อได้คือให้กูมาซื้ออะไรมา500คือซื้อได้อย่างเดียว accessory ใช่คือต้องซื้ออะไรหรอกแทน
Yes.
You hear lots of stories when you hang out in the town. Alcohol brings out the truth.
Hey!
คุยยากคุยเย็นมาเกมนี้ Days of Crows, the noble bandits. Yep, days I was walking around Lastville Hills with my dad. We were attacked by a monster and the Days of Crows saved us. เป็นปริศนาอีกตัวนะ Days of Crows เขาจะเป็นมิดลิสโตรกับเราเข้าร้านเหล้าดิ
What do you think?
Damn.
Welcome.
Welcome. Come, future soldiers, a little into strand.
Hey!
หนูน้อย
Excuse me!
Ivan is so mean. He says I have to play the part of Queen Protea. Queen Protea เนี่ยเป็นราชินีผู้โชดร้ายแห่งกอลาเนาะงั้นเหรอ
Hey!
มึงว่าเพื่อนชั่วไอ้หนู
Why, hello.
ตรงนี้ไม่น่าจะผ่านได้มียามดีกัน
Excuse me.
เอาละเซฟก่อนออกไปข้างนอกโอ้มีคนอยู่ตรงนี้
Yes.
อ๋อคุยแล้วนี่หว่าตอนนี้ นี่ก็เป็น first ward แล้วขึ้นไปเอายังไงวะตรงนั้นนะเอายากเอาเย็น ขึ้นไปจังไหนนี่
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
โอ้ยมีหีบสองข้างเลย
Yes.
โ สำรวจโรงแรมอ้าวได้เรื่องเลยได้ชามแต่ไม่หีบไม่มีเว้ยอะไรนะเมื่อกี้50 หรือ 500 นะ50โหตกใจเลย500ปุ๊บปั๊บหมดเลย
Yes.
Gutrao and Sargeros live in this continent along with humans เป็นเผ่าเหรออะไรคือ traumatic but I don't want to live like they do นี่เป็นเทคโนโลยี something
Yes.
Beasts can't live in this continent along with humans โหเราเป็นพวกสัตว์เป็นพวก beast นั่นแหละ They don't like us so they don't interact with me It's disappointingโอ้ได้มา300ว่าแต่เราจะไปขึ้นข้างบนฟ้ากโน้นยังไงอาจจะต้องตรงที่มีทหารยืนการ์ดอยู่เมื่อกี้ยังไม่เปิดให้เราขึ้นไป
This mission's gonna turn the tides of this war in our favor, right?
Most likely.
Well, all right then. Let's do this. Come on, Mark. Let's go.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Stock.
หุ่นยนต์เป็นอัศวินนะเมเจอร์อะไรนั่นวะเมเจอร์รอชโหดูตัวเขาใช่จริงๆด้วย
Rosh?
You're as cold as ever. I don't mind you giving me that treatment, but you really should try to warm up to everyone else. By the way, you heading out?
Yeah.
Let me guess. An SI job?
SI Special Intelligence
Out with it,
maybe.
Rosh. What do you want to say?
อยากจะบอกอะไรกันแน่หรอ
I have a bad feeling about this mission stock. It's going to be dangerous.
มันจะอันตรายนะ
That's nothing new. All of my missions are dangerous.
มันก็อันตรายอยู่เสมอ
It's more than that. Please, trust me. I can't tell you how many of my compatriots I've seen draw their last breath over the years. But every time
เพื่อน
it
ตาย
happened,
มาเยอะนั่นแหละ
I got the strangest feeling.
ทุกครั้งที่มันเกิดขึ้นฉันจะ
It almost
รู้สึก
felt like
แปลก
I knew they were destined to perish.
ๆเหมือนฉันรู้ว่ามันจะเกิด
The
ขึ้น
stench of
นะ
death weighed heavy on them.
And now it weighs heavy on me.
That's right. What I'm sensing from you is nothing good.
มียานที่6แล้วสัมผัสที่
Even
6
if you manage to survive, you'll end up with something like this arm of mine.
Your gauntlet.
Hey, I got out lucky. Might be a limb short, but at least I'm still alive. Not everyone ends up so fortunate, though. You do well to remember that.
What is it?
What is it? Listen to you. You were scared white. I really got to you, didn't I? If so, I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't that. Listen, just don't worry about it.
All right then. Not like I have much choice knowing you.
เดี๋ยวฉัน
No
ดู
matter
ก่อน
how much I argue, you'll still go off on this mission of yours.
Alistel's very survival rests on my shoulders. I can't fail. I
ไงฉันก็
won't.
ไปไม่ว่ามึงจะพูดยังไงรอช
I hear you. That's the way things are, I guess.
มันก็
The
คง
mission
เป็น
is
อย่างนั้น
everything. That's one thing us military folk actually agree on with the SI. By the way, I'm sorry if what I said spooked you. I just had to warn you.
I appreciate the concern, but I'll be all right. Allow me to prove just how wrong your intuition can be.
I hope you do. This time, I wouldn't mind being wrong. Well, I should be getting back. Lieutenant General Raoul summoned me. Stock. Don't die out there, okay?
I
จะ
won't.
ตายต็อกอย่าเป็นแบบแผนของฉันเอ้ย
Excuse me, Stock. Shall we be heading out?
หัวหน้าทำที่อะไรอยู่นะ
You know that
รอ
guy?
รอนาน
Yeah, he's my best friend.
นั่นเพื่อนสนิทฉันเอง
Wow. That arm of his is really something, by the way. Fake, yeah?
It's Thaumatek. It might be artificial, but he can move it just as well as a real arm. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be
โมเท
seeing
ค
more of him
คือ
later.
พวกไซบอร์กเนี่ยเหรอเทคโนโลยี augmented body
Come on, let's go.
เอาไปกันเถอะนายทหารมันเลิกปิดทางเนี่ยมันก็ยังปิดทางอยู่นะ
Sir!
อย่าหลอนยังไม่ได้ดูร้านนะเด็ดรูทติ้งบาร์มฮิล50 30 MP 150 HP Poison Wing Inflict Poison Alice Bell มีอยู่เมืองเดียว Lasville Hills
We'll make contact with the target west of here.
Looks like the Grand Arc Army hasn't made it out here yet. think they're close?
Most likely. We should hurry onward while we still can.
In that case, I've
In
got a
that
shortcut.
case. โอ้มีทาง
You
ลั
mean
ด
the
ด้วยเหร
path
อวะ
down by the riverbank, right?
You betcha. I used to walk along there all the time.
I suppose the Grand Orc forces would be less likely to spot us if we strayed off the main path.
น่าจะหาเรายาก ถ้าเราไม่ได้ใช้
Mark and I can lead the way, Stock.
Just sit back and let us show you what we're made of.
อยากโชว์เหลือเกินนะลูกน้อง
Fine by me. I'll follow your lead.
Gotcha. Come on, let's get moving.
Stop! Over here!
Over here นั่นมันเศษซากอะไรวิวกริดติวตโรแต่พวกเราจำอะไรไม่ได้แล้วกริด3 3 Enemies will appear somewhere on the 3x3 matrix. The more of damage you take depends on where the enemy is. Enemies deal more damage when they are closer to the front. Let's use a skill to knock the enemy back. Next skill. Using push as well to the enemy. Okay. พัวเข้าให้ โอ้โห ถอยไปนู่นนะ Use your skill to control the enemy's location from the grid. Doing will lower the damage to your life. Attention to the enemy position will be helpful. ไม่ต้องพุชแล้วมันอยู่ถูกแล้วนี่อ๋อเราสามารถออเดอร์ติด
So, you two really can fight.
แน่นอนสิมันเป็นทหารนะเว้ย
Of course we can. We did used to be mercenaries after all.
We might not be up to your level, but we're no slouches either.
I see that.
So, don't be afraid to trust us with a little more responsibility. After all, we're putting our lives in each other's hands on this mission. I only hope we can someday gain the level of trust necessary to shoulder that burden.
As do I.
It seems the wind's picking up.
It does look like it's gonna rain now that you mention it.
Come on, let's hurry to the rendezvous point.
It started to rain.
Hi, Colonel.
โอ้ยพวกนี้คือพวกตราน็อกหรือวะ
Indeed.
โคลเนลเดียส
Still, while this deluge will allow us to go undetected, it benefits our foes just as well. We would do well not to let our own fortune blind us to that.
Understood.
Keep
Not
it away.
concerned, per se. But these conditions do seem to favor those Alastellian rats.
Rest assured.
Palomides the
Very
Executioner
well. I shall place my trust in you for the time being.
Leave it to me.
I shall. Still, I care not for vermin.
The rendezvous point should be right around here.
Doesn't look like our guy's here yet. Do you think he got caught?
We shouldn't be so quick to jump to conclusions.
Right. We should wait here a bit for the agent to arrive.
But the Granarch army will be on Alistel's doorstep before we know it. We need to hurry. If we don't make it, that'll be another home scratched off the list.
Rainy.
Home. Do you mean Alistel?
ทำไมพูดอย่างนั้นล่ะ มันไม่ใช่คนอลิสเทลหรอ
We mentioned earlier how we used to be mercenaries, yes?
Mark, don't.
There's no reason to hide it. Stock should know. As I was saying, we once belonged to a large band of mercenaries. But one day we came up against an unstoppable force, one that decimated our entire troop.
Oh my god.
Rainy and I are the only ones who escaped that slaughter.
โอ้เป็นสอง
It
คน
was
ที่
at
เดิ
that
นรอด
point that
มา
Heist decided to take us in.
Nice.
Yeah. Words can't even describe how kind he was to us. This is what he said. You survived, which marks you as necessary to this future. Come with me, and let us write history together. History as it should be. And that's why Mark and I are here now.
Write history, huh?
Wait, what's that? Someone's coming. I think it's our spy.
Freaking finally!
Wait. Something's wrong.
He's being pursued. And by Granarch soldiers, no less.
We have to save him.
มาละเจอกับพวกกระดานอกละ
Enough!
อ้าวสปายของเรานี่เอง
Are you all right? Relax. We're on your side.
There they are!
Get behind us. Marco, Rainy, protect him at any cost.
โอ้โห มากัน5 คนนะ
Enough!
View move skills and combos tutorial? Yes, of course. I can't remember anything. Use a move skill to force and enemy to occupies way. Doing this will damage to multiple areas with one hit. Select skills and then push yourself. Push. Like a front line, I mean, push them into the door front line. Take the same enemy. Okay. ว่าอ๋อมันจะไปซ้อนกันอยู่แล้วเราก็จะสามารถฟันซ้อนกันได้ Use move skill efficiently. Defeat enemy quickly. That attack will also start a combo. By attacking in succession, you can create combo. Not only do combo increase the damage you deal in combat, but they also increase the XP and money you earn afterwards. If you use a variety of types of skills in your combo, such as magic, after physical, the combo will increase greatly. Ooh, cool! Use move skills combo to fight. ว่าโดนเข้าไปเชนนี่คืออะไรอ๋อเชนนี่พุชเราพุชก่อนพุชทันเดอร์ใส่แม่งแล้วก็ฟันอีกทีหัวทันเดอร์ตายหมดไอ้หอย
It's finally over.
เดิน left assault กับ push assault
แผ That should be the last. You're hurt. It looks bad.
I have some medicine stock. I brought it just in case things turned out like this. This is the only bottle I have, though.
อืม Everyone recover full HP energy ผมน่าจะเก็บยานี่ไว้เยอะๆนะ You are a true lifesaver. You have my thanks.
Just doing our jobs. Now then, are you alone? What's become of your escort?
Yes.
You mean about the enemy armaments, yes?
Yes.
Got it. We'll escort you the rest of the way to Alistair.
Well,
โอ้มิชชั่นแรก
it
มา
looks
แค่
like
นี้
the
นะ
first stage of our mission's complete.
It won't get any easier from here forward, though. Our route back to Alistair will land us in direct conflict with the bulk of the Grand Org army.
Don't forget about the guys on our heels either.
This isn't good.
มีคนตามมาอีก
You won't get away!
We need to move. You two go on ahead. I'll bring up the rear. Don't let them get the drop on you.
We'll be all right. Let's go, Rainey.
See? We're already putting our lives in each other's hands. Not so hard, huh, Stock?
Apparently not. Now, move out.
Oh, จุดเซฟจุดเซฟ ชุดตาม
Road splits here. Which way do we want to go? I'm thinking we can get home quickest if we head north and cross the bridge up there.
No.
ตารางนกมันอยู่ตรงนั้นล่ะ
In that case, I suggest the shortcut down by the riverbank that we took coming.
Yeah, that'd be... Look out! No!
I can't believe they ambushed us here.
What do we do, Stock? The spies hurt bad.
We can figure that out later. Be on guard for the next attack. I'll handle this.
Con chim hả cái này?
They got away. Their only objective must have been to kill the spy. What the? A blockade. The Grand Org army must have put this up. Something's wrong about this. They're too well prepared. No matter. should head back to the others for now. Are you two all right?
ว่าเป็นยังเนาะสองคนนอนนี่
What about the spy?
ตายไหม
He's dead, Stock.
ตายชิบหาย
We failed.
ภารกิจล้มเหลว
Damn it. If only we'd been a little more careful.
เราจะระวังมากกว่านี้
Beating yourself up over this will only get you killed. Remember, we have an obligation to report this turn of events. Don't you want to protect your home?
Stock's right. We need to tell the higher-ups what happened here.
Yeah, let's go.
The route south is blockaded. Our only choice is to head north.
But Grand Org's forces are concentrated up there.
There's no other way.
Guess we're just gonna have to try and break through their ranks.
That's right.
ได้เวลาบุก
Brace
ตะลุยแล้ว
yourselves.
ดีว่าเราลงมาดูก่อน
There they are!
You're kidding me. They found us already? Aren't they all supposed to be up north?
No, this is a different unit. It must be one of the teams sent out to hunt the spy.
Right. So that's why they're coming from behind us. What should we do, Stock? Shall...
No, we'd only be flanked by the squadron waiting to the north. We need to deal with them here.
Right. I'm sure it won't be too bad so long as we've got stock backing us up.
Either way, we have to try.
Yeah.
ครับชัวร์เอาละมากัน3 คน Change tutorial ว่ามาสิ Here you will learn attacking using change. By using change during battle, you can switch your turn with an ally or enemy. Click change. Okay. Select ready on bottom screen. Turn has changed is now Rainey's turn. This work on enemies as well. Actually. Select an enemy at the bottom screen. ต้องตัวนี้ด้วยล่ะ Here! If you change an enemy, the enemy will attack you. But using it wisely will allow you to act with your allies. This will allow you to create combos. Changing has its downsides, however. Note how Stock has turn rate after changing. This means he is vulnerable while defense. You are more prone to critical attacks when performing an action will end a several vulnerable phase. Keep this in mind when changing your turn order. So push by anything. Wait. Here. นี่ทำอะไรเชนกับตัวนี้แล้วเราใช้คอมโบโอ้โดนคริติคอลอันนี้มันมีแต่ฮิว left assault โป๊ะนี่เราก็ push assault โป๊ะนี่ก็ attack เข้าไปอีกทีโป๊ะโป๊ะเหลือคนเดียวแล้ว attack ไปเลยเปลืองว่า thunder
We did it somehow.
โอ้ถ้ำอีหยังตรงนี้
There really are a lot of them. And there will be even more past here, I'm sure. Careless fighting will only put us at a greater disadvantage.
Press Y, weapon Y on the field. Use soft side maneuver. Striking and move, knock it out. Following you speak in battle with us.
Okay, let's knock them out and find a way through. Let's go.
ไหนเข้าไปดูในถ้ำหมดเลยเขียนไม่ได้อะเฮ้ยมีหีบอ่ะอ๋อเรายังไม่รู้จักวิธีการเขียนหีบเนี่ยนะแย่จังน็อกมันต่อโอ้มันหันหลัง
Did we surprise you?
เราต้อง left assault เพราะว่าไอ้นี่ก็ไม่ต้อง push thunder สายแล้วก็ฟันสายแล้วก็ left อีกทีนึงไม่เอาเปลี่ยนอย่างอันนี้เป็นคนเดียวที่ left ได้ใช่ไหมleft assault มีเชนกับนี่เอามา left อีกทีนึงไม่ push left assault ฟันเข้ามาฟันแล้วก็ใช้สายฟ้าแล้วก็แทงแล้วก็ฟันไม่ตายก็ไม่รู้จะไว้คอมโบเด้ง
I was pretty useful, right?
grapple East Alistair West Alma Mine South Judgment Cliff โอ้ยไก่เอาฟันไม่โดนที่ผาย
Okay.
เราจัดการไก่เนี่ย push assault พุชไปหาไก่แล้วก็ช็อตแม่งเลยหัวปุ้งในเชนกับสตูปั๊บหัว13เหรอ13เหรอเพื่อนขาดอย่างเดียวก็ตายแล้วล่ะ
We did it, Stock!
This way will take us farther away from Alistel. Let's go back.
มาสำรวจทิศทางอ้าวฟันเฮ้ยไม่ฟันอ่ะโอ้
I'll do my best.
ไม่ต้องเปลี่ยนก็ได้นะเพราะตัวนี้ก็มีผู้ชะสาวแอปเปิลทำไมคูชูมีทาร์เก็ตสปอร์ไม่ต้องกลัว เฮ้ยโอ้ยมันสลับสับเปลี่ยนตำแหน่งกันยากเว้ยไม่ได้เราเลฟเป็นเลฟเขาแรปเปิลนะแรปเปิลอันนี้ก็ช็อตแม่งอ้าวผิด
Here goes.
อ้าวตายใช่ไหม
It's the enemy!
เอ้ากดผิดปุ่ม
Let's go, everybody!
เลฟแอสซาวก็ไม่มีเลฟอันเดอร์โอ้ยโดนคลิปแอตแทกอย่างเดียวพอเปลือง
Yeah, we won!
Power Wave Enemy Scan
Is everyone all right?
ว้าว เจอท่านในพลของฝั่งกราน็อก
It's High Colonel Diaz and Palamedes the Executioner.
โอ้ คนดังรู้จัก
Alistair Vernon should be passing through here. Ah, I thought I smelled a rat.
โอ้ กลิ่นเหมือนหนูเลย
It
เหรอ
seems our man's intel was indeed correct.
This is bad, Stock. We'll never fight our way past those guys.
ไปกันนะที่เป็นไส้ศึก
Don't say that! What other choice do we have?
High Colonel.
A fine point. Very well, Palamedes. Do as you will. I'm off to inspect the lines one last time before the invasion.
โอ้จะมี
I
การ
want
ลุก
these
ลาม
rats
เร็วๆนี้ด้วย
exterminated by the time I return.
หัวเราะได้อย่างตัวร้ายมาก
Stop! You need to get out of here. I'll stall him.
Rainey, don't!
You said it yourself just a
ทำเป็น
minute
ห้าว
ago.
นะเรนนี่
Someone needs to warn Alistair about what's happening here.
Rainey's right, Stock. And no one's more likely to succeed at the task than you.
เฮ้ย มันมีออร่าความมืด
Enough of this! That's an order!
Go, Stock! You need to escape! I'll be damned if I stand by and watch more of my comrades die for nothing. Stock! I'll protect you! Justice.
ตัวตายโอ้โหทิ่มที
Rainey! I won't lose.
เฮ้ย มันทำสู้ไม่ได้เป็นอย่างหัวโอ้โห ตีหนึ่งโอ้โหโอ้โหทิ่มทีไป
No!
It's useless.
นี่ไง ตามภาพ เดจาวู
Michael! Rainy!
ที่เราเห็นเมื่อตอนต้นเกม
Palamedes. Oh.
Oh.
โดดน้ำเหรอต๊อกมันจะหวังว่าจะรอดได้หรือวะมีบาดแผลขนาดนั้นแล้วโดดลงไปในแม่น้ำ
Yes.
เราโดนน้ำพัดมาที่ไหนกันนี่
This is it. Rainy.
โอ้ไอสองหน่อตอนในอินโทร
Where am I?
ฉันอยู่ที่ไหน
Dead?
เข้ามาคุยกันเพื่อตื่นมาว่าไง
Who's there?
นั่นใคร
You have finally come, Keeper of the White Chronicle.
Keeper of the White Chronicle นั่นเหรอโอ้ชิด
Welcome, Stock. We've been expecting you.
อืม
Children? Who are you?
พูดอินไป
It's
ได้
as we feared, my sister.
เดี๋ยวเรากลัวเลยนะ
Indeed,
พี่สาว
but we expected it would be so.
I'd appreciate if you answered my question.
I am Lipti.
And I, Tio.
T.O. and Lipty
And where are we?
เราอยู่ที่ไหน
This
กัน
place is called Historia, a world
History
nestled in the Gulf of Time, formed by the almighty power of flux.
As for why you're here, it is because you are the rightful holder of the White Chronicle.
โอ้เป็นผู้ถือไว้โครนิคอลที่ถูกต้องแล้วเหรอ
The White Chronicle.
ดึงดาบอเล็กคาริเวอร์
What does that book have to do with this? I just don't understand.
The White Chronicle is a powerful relic, imbued with flux and given dominion over time.
And now that its wielder has finally awoken, the door to Historia is open.
Explain yourselves. None of this makes any sense.
Your confusion is only natural. We didn't expect you would understand right away.
Please calm yourself and assess the situation at hand.
My situation? That's right. What's happened to me? The last thing I remember is facing Palamedes and...
You failed in your mission. Your comrades perished, and you were defeated by Palomides.
Yes, I remember now. I was powerless to save Rainey and Marco. This is exactly why I didn't want to command. Their blood is on my hands now! It's all because I told them to head north. Damn it!
Damn it
I cannot deny the validity of your assessment.
Huh? But don't you see? Your crucial error was choosing to head north at that moment.
It was at that point that the course of history was determined.
ครั้งนี้เราจะกลับไปแก้อดีตได้
But you
งั้น
lacked the requisite strength to make the correct decision. That is why you and your party met such a tragic end.
So had we fled south?
Yes, you begin to see.
But what of it? Nothing can be done about it now. Besides, there was a blockade to the south. Going north was our only option. Our fate was already sealed.
That reasoning is not incorrect, Stock. But had you simply changed your assumptions, you may have in fact found a way to survive.
What are you getting at?
Allow me to skip ahead, Stock. You, as the holder of the White Chronicle, have been granted the power to alter the world's fate.
Looks cool.
Only you
Sounds
can change
cool.
the past and rewrite history the way it should be written.
In doing so, you must discern the correct decision from the cornucopia of possibilities. Follow the proper path, and you will eventually guide history to its true conclusion.
Do you understand, Stock? The White Chronicle will grant you the power to reenact the past.
What? Don't think me a fool. What's done is done. The past is fixed. What you suggest is impossible.
Maybe you'll understand once you've tried it for yourself.
ฉันต้องไปลองเอ
You
งนะ
can't be
ต๊อก
serious.
อย่ามาพูดเล่นนะ
Indeed, we are. I can see you have a hard time accepting without proof.
ต้องลองเห็นเองจะได้รู้
But think, have you not wished for something like this before? If only I could go back and do it over again. We sympathize with this devout wish and hope to grant it.
We sympathize with this devout which hope granted.
Then let me ask this as clearly as possible. Will this let me save Rainey and Marco?
If that is what is meant to occur, then yes.
โอ้โหเราสามารถกลับไปช่วย
Now
ลูกน้อ
go,
งเราได้
Stock. Do what you must.
ทำสิ่งที่ท่านต้องทำสิสต็อก
Rainey, Marco. It won't be long now. I'll save you both.
โอ้โหใช้พลัง Back to the Future
Where am I?
นี่มันคือ Back to the Future ในแบบ
Just a
RPG
I'm still hurt though. These wounds must be the ones Palomides gave me.
โอ้แต่บาดแผลเราก็ยัง
That means I can't have been dreaming. Have I really returned to the past? Where is everyone?
นั่นสิโอ้เห็นไหมตอนนี้ไง
So then
ตอน
I
ที่มัน
really
กำลัง
have
จะโดน
come back.
หน้าไม้ยิงถอยมา
Road splits here.
ถอยมาพวกเรา
Which way do we want to go? I'm thinking we can get home quickest if we head north and cross the bridge up there.
No.
In that case, I suggest the shortcut down by the riverbank that we took coming here.
Wait a moment. This is just about when... No!
ถอยมาพวกเราเดี๋ยวจะโดนยิงเอา
Get down!
เออ
We're under fire!
You okay?
Yes.
Glad to hear it. Come on your feet.
งงเลยสิพวกเอง
This is bad. The enemy knows what we're trying to do.
Yeah, things aren't looking so hot. Any suggestions, Stock?
We go south. Follow me. We'll make it back to Alistel together this time. I promise.
This time?
This
All
time.
right then, Stock. We're right behind you.
แล้วถ้าเรากระแดะขึ้นหนึ่งออกเป็นนี่ถ้ำนี้เรายังไม่เรียนรู้การขุดหินแต่เราไปเรียนรู้การผลักหินก่อนโอ้สุดเซฟ
I doubt we could budge it, even if we all work together. Perhaps we should head north after all.
We can't. Absolutely.
Stock?
Otherwise, you may be better off thinking of them as mere tools to aid in your survival.
Mere tool. Oh. T.O.N. ชื่ออะไรนะสลิป
Hello, Stock. How does it feel to be back in time? Alas, it seems you have reached a dead end. I suppose history is destined to give you trouble.
But there is yet a way forward. We shall grant you the power to break through.
Huh?
Bring superhuman strength flow to Stock's body.
What was that?
ได้พลัง superhuman มา
We transferred a small portion of our power into your body.
The possibility that was blocked to you is now accessible. A different history is about to unfold.
Sift through the possibilities to find your way. We shall meet again on the other side.
Hey, snap out of it, Stock. You alright? You drifted off for a sec there.
Were you perhaps thinking of our next course of action?
I was. We'll simply move the barricades and press onward.
Huh?
Leave it to me.
Hold A button near steel box and barrel on the to grab them. Move with the control pad while holding button to push or pull the object. Move the steel box. ก่อนหน้านั้นเราจะไปเอาก่อน เมื่อเราได้รับพลังมาปั๊บเรียบร้อย Bronze nail ใส่ที่ Bronze nail ใส่ให้ผู้ใดดีเนาะใส่ให้ตัวเองเราฮิวดิฮิวแบบฮิวคนเลยได้ไหมทีเดียวไม่ได้ทางนั้นเดี๋ยวค่อยฮิว ปุ่มปั๊มใช่ไหมปั๊บปุ้งปุ๊บผ่านได้ละเป็นเล่นนะเฮ้ย
This isn't good.
เจอฐานครับ
I won't lose.
left assault ยังไงดีนะ change เอายิ่งขึ้นมาแล้วเรา left ปุ๊บเรียกว่าจัดการมันทีเดียวเฮ้ยคุณรับออฟไซด์ทำไมพุชดีวะพุชแล้วก็ตกไม่ตายโอ้ยมันสร้าง formation พุช power wave นี่คือทำไม one enemy critical high พุชแล้วก็ไม่ต้องสแกนหรอกเฮ้ยทันเดอร์เขาหน่อยคั่วเขาให้ฟันทันเดอร์ไอตัวสุดท้ายไม่ตายไม่ต้องแบนหรอกเดี๋ยวมันก็ตายแล้ว
It's finally over.
เย้เราสามารถเปลี่ยนแปลงอดีตได้
Yes, we made it through.
Atlas Hill should be just ahead.
Thank you.
No need to thank us. Just hurry and get the intel to Heist.
Right.
Will do. With everything I know, we should finally be able to move counter offensive. เรานำซ้ายของเรากลับ
Mark
เข้ามาสู่
1 in the win column for
เมือง
us.
หลวงได้อย่างปลอดภัย
That's right. Beyond that, though, you were amazing out there, Stock. You saw clean through the Grand Road trap and even managed to get us past that blockade.
He's right. We probably wouldn't be standing here now if it wasn't for you.
Yeah. I can hardly believe it myself.
I know. Why don't we celebrate once we've reported to Heist?
Oh, great idea. Mark's buying.
What? I never said.
ให้เพื่อนเลี้ยง
Gotcha.
ทุกสามารถเปลี่ยนแปลงประวัติได้ Oh my god This is the way things should have gone
Come on,
บาดเจ็บ
Stock. We should.
บาดเจ็บจากการที่โดนพาโลมิเดียสตบกระบาลมา
What the? Where'd those wounds come from?
Did he protect us sometime while we weren't looking?
He's too far gone for a quick fix spell. He needs a doctor. Come on, Stock. Take my shoulder. Mark, help me out here.
Right. I'm too short to lend a shoulder, per se, but I'll do what I can.
Are you two safe?
We're fine, see? Spick and span. And it's thanks to you, Stock.
Span แปลว่าอะไร Spick and span
Stock! Hey, hang in there.
เสื้อสลบ
Passed
มือ
out.
Let's move it, Mark.
Remy left your party Marco left your party มาเจอส
Know
ลิป
this place.
ลิปตี้ NPO
Historia.
Welcome back, Stock. It seems your journey proved fruitful.
The actions you have taken have altered the course of history. Well done.
well done
That's right. I really did change the past. I have to thank you. It's because of you that I could save everyone.
It is not us you should be thanking. The White Chronicle is what enabled this miracle.
What?
Consider us to be the guides of Historia. As such, it is our duty to teach you just how to harness the power of the White Chronicle.
I'm not concerned with that at the moment. What I really want to know is, why does such a thing exist?
เอ้ามันมี
This
ไอ้
White Chronicle allows me to move freely through history, changing whatever I choose. Such an object seems too powerful for human hands.
มัน
There's a slight error in your phrasing. Not even the holder of the White Chronicle is able to move freely through time.
Why not?
You are only capable of returning to fixed points in the time stream.
Point
The
in
best
time
way to
story.
describe them would be as pivotal moments in history.
pivotal moment
Traveling to these moments will grant you the opportunity to rethink your prior actions. However, you will not be able to change anything not directly related to those actions. Considerable as the White Chronicle's strength may be, it too has limitations.
อืม
So it's not all powerful then.
No, that would be much too dangerous. Think what would happen if such immense power were misused. There would be no stopping it. That is why the creator of the Chronicle placed restrictions on its operation.
Interesting. Speaking of restrictions, how will I know which moments I am capable of returning to?
They'll appear naturally as you go about your life. You won't have to do anything out of the ordinary to bring them into existence. As for the how, we will inform you when one has occurred. There is one important principle to keep in mind, though. These moments will be born of your experiences.
In other words, I can only access moments in history I myself was present for.
That's right. We should also discuss your injuries. Despite your never having faced Palomides in this new history, your wounds did not
อื
disappear.
มบาดแผลที่เคยเจอก็ยังคงอยู่
There is a reason for this. There are two types of time. One the whole world experiences, and one limited to you.
อืม
Even though you alter the world's time, your own time will not be reversed.
So the wounds don't disappear because, in my own timeline, they still happened.
That is correct. You may redo any given moment as many times as you like. But should you be slain, your own personal timeline shall reach its terminus. Remember this well.
I will.
Ah, there is also a favor we'd like to ask of you.
What is it?
We ask that you not speak of the White Chronicle to anyone, no matter how close your ties to them may be.
Nothing good will come of the existence of the Chronicle coming to light.
I think I understand. People would fight for this power if they knew it existed. That much is clear. But what about the original owner? I got the White Chronicle from my superior. It's hard to believe he doesn't know about all this.
อืมไม่รู้
Even
ว่า
so, you mustn't speak of it. We cannot tell you why.
โอเค
What
ยั
are
ง
you
เป็น
hiding?
ปริศนา
I'm sorry, but some things must remain obscured for now. There is good reason for that. One of the restrictions on the Chronicle is that we aren't allowed to side with anyone.
Some secrets must be kept in order to protect you. That is the most we can divulge right now. Though we will remain here to offer our guidance to you. You must be the one who decides to change history.
I understand why you may be suspicious of our motives. But make no mistake, without your power, the world will assuredly meet its demise.
Please, Stock. We will do anything we can to guide you on your quest.
Fine then. You might be hiding something from me, but I'll play along. I'll use the White Chronicle to change history, and not breathe a word of it to anyone. How's that?
ก็ต้อง
Excellent.
เล่นตาม
I'm glad you agree.
สองหน่อนี่แหละ
Well then, Stock. Until we meet again.
ถึงตัวเราจะพูดกันอีกครั้งนะสต็อกว้าปุ๊บปุ๊บ Stock never managed to survive his deadly mission into Laswell Hills, thus setting his fate in motion. Yet far away in the land of Granok, there lies another whose story is only just beginning. เรื่องของอะไรครับที่กรานอกเกิดอะไรขึ้นพระราชวังกรานอกผู้สาวนี่เป็นยังเป็นไข่ไผ่ Blonde girl
I'm at a loss. What would you do, Ernst?
Pardon my intrusion.
Princess Iruka it's time for your meeting I'll be right there
Mother!
Granok Palace in the Audience Hall. Queen Protea reigns over people of Granok from within. แล้วก็ในท้องพระโรงแห่งนี้ she sits on the throne enacting warriors policy at her will. It all was a misfortune that transpires during the war. All of it had its origin in this chamber.
What is it now, Erica?
มีอะไร
I
เหรอ
took
เอ
time
ริ
out
กา
of my busy schedule for this, so it better be important.
ฉันยุ่งนะเฟ้ย
Mother, when can I expect a response regarding the employment program I proposed recently?
employment program
Ah, yes, that. The proposal has been rejected.
อ้าวผู้
From
ช่วย
what
ใส่
Selvan tells me, it is entirely too costly.
But Mother, consider the future of our nation. Employment will be granted to those who have lost their jobs. Lives will be enriched. Funding is necessary, of course, but a few cutbacks here in the palace should be quite plenty.
Cutbacks. But everything here is essential to my well-being.
And what of the people who sacrifice their lives to ensure that well-being? Continuing to live here without even acknowledging their pain is a shameful way to rule.
Child, you fail to understand. The citizens yearn to be in the presence of we exalted royals. That is why they toil so. Our lives of luxury are not a privilege, but a genuine duty of the Granorg royal family. Selvan assures me of such.
Mother, please listen. The duty of the Granorg royal family is to save the world by performing...
performing
How tiresome. I don't have a thought to spare for such drivel. If you wish to avoid upsetting my retainers, I advise you drop the matter. After all, you wouldn't want to meet the same end as your brother, would you?
brother
Prince
Who
Ernst
the-
never was very bright.
Prince Ernst
The kingdom could have been his if only he hadn't chosen to defy his father's wishes. Then again, I suppose I can't complain. That is the reason I sit atop the throne now. The one respect in which your brother's actions worked in Granorg's favor.
Mother, you failed to recognize the heavy responsibility that accompanies leadership over Granorg.
It is exactly that responsibility that calls for my steady hand. Such matters are still far too much for a child like yourself.
Then it is you who will be held accountable for your actions on the throne someday. You will be responsible for this nation's fate. เป็นราชินีผู้เป็นทรราชโดยแท้และนี่เสนาอำมาตย์
That seemed rather heated. Is everything all right, my queen?
Pay it no heed, Selvan.
เจ้า
But
ว่า
my, dealing with children can be so vexing.
Indeed. The fault lies not with you, Queen Protea.
Of course it doesn't. It shall be my rule that brings Granorg into a new dawn of prosperity.
I should have known. My words cannot reach her. If this goes on, Granorg will be in trouble. If only I were more like Ernst.
Ernst who is Ernst
Lady Erica.
Eldiga
There's no other choice. I have to do this.
do what? Though the last will, his mission was a success, Doc suffered heavy injuries. Rainey and Michael carry him to the infirmary inside Alistair Castle. 2-3 วันต่อมาโอ้เปิดแล้วครับอ้าวบอสมาบอสหัวหน้าหน่วย
So, you made it back alive. I expected greatness from you.
Oh,
Greatness
oh.
you have given me.
ยอดเยี่ยมยอดเยี่ยม
Nice.
ยังมีชีวิตอ
What
ยู่
are you doing here?
ทำงานสำเร็จ
They told me my best agent was in critical condition. How can I get any work done in my office while you're here in such a state? I told you before. You're one of my best boys.
My best boys
Much about our situation has changed while you slept. The Granorg army invading Lasville Hills has been driven back. Not only that, but we even managed to take back the sand fortress at the border.
โอ้เรายึดแซนฟอร์เรสได้ด้วยเหรอ
Impressive progress.
All of it thanks to the intel you brought back for us. We've finally proven our worth in the eyes of the military. It ought to keep our detractors off our backs, for a while at any rate.
One can only hope.
Stop, my boy. Can't you at least act a little happier? Or does it hurt too much to give so much as a smile?
You should know by now, I'm not one for merriment.
Ah, well. As long as you have your health.
Let me guess. You have my next assignment for me.
งานต่
You
อไป
always
แล้ว
have been so astute.
รู้
That's
ดี
right. There is a job I'd like to ask you to take on. Come around to my office later.
And what of Marco and Rainey?
I put them on leave. The last mission was rather a strain on them after all. But they seem to have taken a liking to you, and they're looking forward to your return. I plan on assigning them as your subordinates on the next mission as well.
I see.
By the way, Stop. Did the White Chronicle prove useful?
แน่รู้ดีอีกแล้วแต่เราจะพูดเรื่องนี้กับบอสไม่ได้
Well,
He seems awfully curious I should play dumb for now ถูกต้อง Those two told me not to mention it to anyone after
Yes,
all
as a lucky charm, just as you said. Heaven knows we needed luck on that mission. That's the only reason I can see for us coming back in one piece.
I see. So nothing, happened?
Such as?
All right. I'll let you hang on to the White Chronicle for a while longer. I'm sure you could use a lucky charm on your missions from here on out. If you'll excuse me, I have other matters to attend to. Once you're back on your feet, come around to my office.
โอ้มีภารกิจใหม่ต่อ
Odd that he asked so directly about the White Chronicle. It certainly saved us, but
เอ้ยเจ้านายเราหัวหน้าเรามันจะต้องรู้ซัมติงแน่นอน
is that really why Heist gave it to me? Or was there another reason? He's impossible to read. I'll have to tread lightly. I may need to put some distance between us before long.
Back in the control. No, you team.
Yes.
Oh, here. Taumaton.
I'm nearly finished with this thaw machine. Don't interrupt me unless you can be of some use.
Subdues.
Indeed.
Fellows the brightest mind in all. How machines all over here.
My apologies. Indeed. My apologies.
Oh, who they?
Stock, you're finally up.
Sonia,
I
Sonja.
thought you were done for when I saw Marco and Rainey carrying your body into the city. But I guess I should have known better than that. You trained way too much for that to happen.
spare me the exaggeration.
I'm not exaggerating. You could have died out there, Stock. You and Rosh need to start thinking more about yourselves and less about your missions. Our entire army operates the same way. Everyone's ready to risk their lives for Alistel.
เป็นทหารนั่นเหรอ
What about the people back home who care for you, though? Does it not give you pause?
I'm sorry if I worried you, but this is my job. If I don't take up this mantle, Alistel will never hold a candle to the might of Granorg.
I realize that. I might as well be talking to Rosh right now. You two have always been so hard-headed.
Rush ไอ้ทหาร ทหารเพื่อนเรา
Speaking of Rosh, where is he?
Up with Lieutenant General Raoul. He's being appointed commanding officer for a new brigade of fresh cadets.
Fresh cadet
He said he'd be down here shortly to visit if you're hoping to see him.
อย่าง
Can I help you?
เฮ้ย อะไรวะ
What are you doing?
Sonia, run!
เฮ้ย มันมีออร่าแห่งความมืด
What's this black glow?
Stock!
ขนหอกคุยอย่าง
Talk about a nasty surprise. What's going on down here?
Rosh!
เพื่อนมา
Are you two okay? He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, I'm all right.
What about you, Stock? You look like you're healing nicely.
I am.
What division are you with? How dare you turn your sword against a fellow soldier? Huh? What was the...
อุ้ยอุ้ยอ้าวกลายเป็นตาย
Whoa!
ดังนั้น
What the hell just happened?
He turned to sand.
What do you make of that soldier? He wore an Alistel uniform, but...
You don't think this was Granorg's doing, do you?
No. Something about it seems strange. A professional assassin would have acted far quicker.
True. And then there's the way he died.
The sand plague, most likely.
Sand
I've
plague.
read about it before, but this is my first time seeing it up close. It's just like the reports. It causes people to turn into sand.
โอ้
Huh. I'd always dismissed it as some old wives' tale.
Seems real enough to me. But how could a person just disintegrate like that?
It starts with the essence of life, mana, which is found in all living things. They say that when one loses their mana, they turn to sand.
They don't just die?
That's right. The order is reversed in the case of the sand plague. Normally, after a person dies, mana flows out of their body. But that soldier was still alive when his mana left him. That's why he turned to sand.
So basically, the sand plague drains a person's mana.
Seems so. I have no idea why that would happen, though.
Think it's connected to the desertification somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. Though, at this point, nobody knows what's causing the desertification either.
Desertification.
They say it began sometime near the fall of the old empire over a century ago. But did the collapse cause the desertification? Or was it the other way around?
Too many questions without answers.
ใช่
What's gonna happen to the continent?
There's no knowing that. For now, let's just try to do what we can to make a difference.
You're right. Well, I should be getting back to work. Oh, and by the way, we shouldn't tell anyone about this.
ก็ไม่ควรจะบอก
Why do you say that?
Boss's orders. You know Fennel next door, right? When I told him what happened, he was pretty adamant that we keep it under wraps.
I'll keep that in mind.
Anyway, back to work for me. You two can stick around here as long as you like.
Hey, Stock. How would you feel about joining up with my brigade? It'll be just like how it was before Heist started up Special Intelligence.
Why now of all times?
I'm working under Lieutenant General Raoul to head up a new corps. I need a good adjutant. More than that, I need one I know I can trust. It'd be a weight off my shoulders to have you around.
So you mean for me to quit my current post under Heist?
You'd have to, yes. Lieutenant General Raoul will handle the transfer from the SI to his command. We can take your subordinates along with you too. That'll be no problem.
But can you sway Heist?
That, I don't know. But he'll either be convinced or coerced. Lieutenant General Raoul will see to that. Look, this is your decision. Whatever you believe is best, that's what we'll do.
โอ้มีตัวเลือกในThe White Chronicle is shining โอ้ยเพื่อนตาย
What now? Wait, that's... Rosh. He's dead. And... is that me with him? I killed Rosh? That's impossible. Stop this. Please. Don't show me such things.
I can see the hesitation all over your face. I'm not asking for an answer right now, mind you. Look, I need to go to the upstairs hall to greet the new recruits. Just think about it and let me know your answer whenever you're ready.
เอาละเป็นจุดตัดสินใจว่าเราจะไปเข้าร่วมหน่วย
Do
กั
I
บเพื่อน
stay
เรา
with
หรือเปล่า
Heiss? Or join up with Rosh's brigade?
โอ้โห
This isn't a decision I can make lightly.
เป็นการตัดสินใจครั้งใหญ่ โอ้
Huh? What's that book doing? Is it calling to me? I suppose I do still have some questions for those two. Maybe I should head... You
นิ
two.
ตตี้ NTO
Hello, Stock. We summoned you this time because there's something we need to tell you.
I have a question for you as well. A moment ago, I saw a future where I kill Rosh. What was that about?
Please calm yourself, Stock. That vision is precisely why we chose to summon you here.
You went back and averted the deaths of Rainey and Marco. Rosh's death happens further in the future, but it too can be averted in the same way.
โอ้ว้าว
Even should that future come to pass, you can revisit it and change history. And this is the primary juncture at which you may do so.
primary juncture
What do you mean? Don't tell me. Does history branch again here?
Correct. You are quite sharp, Stock. Now, look upon the path forward.
โอ้โอ้อะไรนี่มันคืออะไร
What?
This is the moment where history branches in two. You can return to this point in time and space with the White Chronicle. A node has been formed here.
a node
Which means what?
Your decision now will have a profound effect on history. If you ever want to revisit that decision, you will be able to return to this
เรา
very
จะสามารถ
moment.
กลับมาเลือก choice ของเราใหม่ณจุดนี้ได้
So the choice I'm about to make is an important one then.
That's right. Whether to align yourself with Heiss or Rosh is a more vital decision than you know. The decision to stay on as an agent or join the brigade with Rosh will change your life.
อือฮึ
Heiss clearly knows what the White Chronicle is capable of. He's the one who gave it to me, after all. I'm not sure why he chose to do so, though. That may be reason enough to part ways with him.
Many potential paths lay before you at this moment. Make a decision, explore its consequences, and search for possibilities. That is the power bestowed upon you by the White Chronicle.
So I shouldn't waste time thinking. I need to act. Is that it?
We are not saying you should make your decisions carelessly. We just want you to know that you needn't be overly cautious. To search for possibilities in the shadows of history, without anyone finding you out. That's your true mission.
A fitting aim for an agent like myself. I want to know one thing, though.
What is it?
What's the point of all this? At first, my only goal here was saving Marco and Rainey. Yet now you claim the White Chronicle is meant to bring about the true history. What is this history you speak of? I assume it has little to do with my own personal gain. I have to wonder. What will happen if I do nothing?
The world will perish.
Oh,
What?
It's no exaggeration. This world is on the verge of destruction.
By now, you must surely have noticed the inevitable ruin the desertification brings. It is the underlying root of this horrible war, and what will bring it to an end as well. If its merciless advance remains unchecked, man's battle over arable land will rage on. And the result will be total extinction.
You will prevent that from happening by creating a history that won't perish.
Countless possibilities fade into the darkness. Yet there exists a razor-thin path of light. You must find it.
I understand. I'll do what I can for now.
ภารกิจ
That would
ที่
be
ยิ่งใหญ่
best. Becoming anxious over
ต้อง
having
กลั
to
บไป
save
แก้
the
อ
world
ดีตเรื่อย
isn't necessarily to your advantage. Just do what you think is right. That may be all you need to reach a favorable history.
I suppose I don't have much choice when you put it like that.
Ah, there is still one more thing we must tell you.
Your journey will be hard. You will not go through unscathed. As a result, we're considering healing you and your comrades through the nodes.
You can do that?
Oh yes. But we will require mana crystals to use this power. Choose the moments you use our healing wisely.
I have here some mana crystals. Take them with you.
Thank you. I'll be sure to use them carefully.
We will always be close by, watching over you. Until we meet again, Stock.
Joy Rush Corps or not ปุ้งปุ้งอ้าวสัญญายังอยู่ The beginning has been added as a note. You can now go to Historia from notes on the field. In White Chronicle, you can build story summaries and travel instantly across time. Oh, nice. Right, those two just get me. Mana Crystal. By spending a Mana Crystal, you can restore party's HP MP at the node. Select Recover. You can hold a maximum of 9 Mana Crystals. Spend them wisely. Alright.
I worry about you and Raj. You're always pushing yourself so hard. You should hang around the city and relax once in a while.
Not. Good. Oh, 2 ชั่วโมงแล้วนะ Go to Historia White Chronicle screen will be allow you to view details of story and travel through time. More icons will appear in the timeline at the top screen as the story progresses. The story summary for each icon will be shown at the bottom screen when the cursor over that icon. If the summary is too long for a single screen, you can scroll down using the bar on the flight. Blue icons are used to indicate notes. Select one and press A once. Daydream, Children of Historia, Awakening.